Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Blue Devils' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Coming out with it, it's Ross. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Rutgers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and
one of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Scarlet Knights about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Blue Devils offense will take the first swing of the game. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Going to sling it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations. One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Blue Devils ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So Rutgers offense takes the field. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. But talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the...
Breaks into the open.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at him.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Looking to throw, it's Gadecki. Rushes on him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. So Duke's offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch right at the 50. And now the hit knocks it loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Grove. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Using his legs to buy some time. Throwing on the run. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Gadecki. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape it, turning it on. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. Power football with the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. From the gun, the ground game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Here's the handoff. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On first down, here comes this offense. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to pass. It's Gadecki. Punts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Scarlet Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Motion from the wideout. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Goodness, correct. That is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking down the middle. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for space. It's Dishman. There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. He's up to 51 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Scarlet Knights have taken it inside the 20. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Grove. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Gadecki. Using the quick game. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making a play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back. Get him on the ground quickly.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Duff. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Trying to keep the drive alive. And the Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Scarlet Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking for a huge play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw. It's Gadecki. Here comes the heat. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Duke. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift they can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. First down and more. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. This time on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The sure hands, it's Grove. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gets it out quickly. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Gadecki. Here's the pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
He'll take a deep shot here. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Missed it, no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for them?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to do, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Hard running there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looking for room. It's Dishman. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Gadecki. Pocket breaking down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Grohl. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking for a crease. It's Dishman. Plows through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Looking for a crease to the left. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gadecki. It's complete to the left. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Marshall was anything but dominant, but the Thundering Herd are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Grove. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Turning it on! They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Finds his man. It's Moore. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Delivers the stiff arm. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. He leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Gadecki. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Wants to throw on third down. Under fire. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it on the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Floating away. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Blue Devils are threatening in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big way.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the air, it's Kadecki.